Hello everybody, I'm TychoCelchuuu and welcome to the NSL Summer League number 1 Division B match between Fluffy Unicorns and Priori. If you hadn't seen this previous game, Priori won, go figure. And we've got Fluffy Unicorns playing as the Marines this time versus Priori playing as the Aliens. We got a 2-1-2 split, and Fluffy, or On, I keep calling everyone Fluffy, On going to be covering the hub. Aliens just trying to sneak in and ambush these Marines when they come around the corner. It seems like that was the wrong button. This is the right button. Now the jig is up. They've fired a parasite in. The Marines know they're there. Nothing really surprising. Getting some good damage in on these skulks down here. The skulks can't really just charge down the hallway. They're waiting for the Marines to move out. And move out they do, falling right into the aliens' trap, but their quick trigger fingers do buy them a couple of kills. Nothing tremendous. Either way, no momentous changes here. And what's weird is that the aliens don't try and capitalize on that by biting any res towers. In fact, there's no res tower over there. And these Marines are defending these ones with their life. Man, Milkenstein and Sui don't want any aliens coming in. Any alien comes in here, they'll pretty much be destroyed by Sui. And the thing is, there are no aliens coming in there. The alien's busy cleaning up On, who's way deep into enemy territory. And Marines just being super non-aggressive. And aliens will have to see how they adjust to that sort of thing. Really getting caught out of position, but it does buy Carnage enough time to get around behind. Shade's taking a lot of bullets too. Shade's taken out by some good pistol shooting from Milkenstein. Meanwhile, Sui's taking out Priori. Good pistol shooting by Sui. And all these skulks are off the map with the exception of Carnage, who has to hang out in this vent. Except, oh no, it's a Marine! He's dead. He's double dead. He got shot from both directions. So, yeah, weirdly unaggressive Marine play so far. They did eventually end up building this thing, but SweetieBot's going to bite it down fairly soon. And now we got the shell upgrades, so going for defensive upgrades on these aliens. Not really sure what the Marine plan is at this point. I guess they're finally spreading out and taking some extractors. They got this. They got this, they got this, they got this. So that's looking like a more normal game at this point. SweetieBot getting some good harassment in on their Milkenstein and Sui creeping forward slowly, and now they're moving around quickly so aliens can hear. They think aliens are coming. They're sort of right. They got Havoc and Carnage on the way, but now Milkenstein decides to head back, try and salvage this thing. It's dead. Had they started sprinting as soon as SweetieBot started biting it, I think maybe they would have had a chance to save it. As it stands now, Milkenstein gets here just as it dies. It's a very poignant moment. Very sad. And yeah, so aliens not doing too awful in harassing the res as they clean up Sui. Let's take a look. They've killed one extractor so far, and looks like they're going to gang bite down this second extractor. That's good for them. Unlikely any Marines are going to get there soon enough. Marines rebuild this almost immediately, and that should be an easy-ish one for the aliens to harass. Rusty coming in, somehow not getting shot by anybody, just basically being a distraction that entire fight. Did you see Rusty come in here and out and through, maybe trying to get behind, but at the very least taking up basically the entire clips for both Marines, firing their entire guns at him. That let the other skulks come in completely unmolested and clean up those Marines. So that was impressive teamwork right there. Or Rusty has a death wish. Or both. Maybe you find the suicidal person on your team and you take advantage of that, you know. These players are good. And Milkenstein caught in a bad reload, completely destroyed by these skulks. They've lost this extractor. They're losing this extractor over an elevator transfer. And now they're losing the one in logistics. They're probably going to get some serious ambush action in from these skulks, except they notice SweetieBot coming in just in time. They notice Rusty coming in, but they've only got pistols to try and take out Rusty. Kosan caught with the reload, finally gets the clip in his LMG, and he's dead. Is it a clip? Is it a magazine? I don't know. What the fuck? We have armor 2 and shotguns started. Interesting not to see weapons next after armor 1, but that's how the Marines are going. Second armor not going to really buy you much, at least for a while. And warehouse claim by the aliens. So they've just got a lot of resources, you know, that's tram for you. Ore processing platform, mezzanine, plus server room and warehouse. So 5 extractors, or 5 harvesters for the aliens, really getting them some good income. We've got 34 P-res on 4 of the aliens saving for fades. So we're not too far away from a fade, especially if they can hang on to these 5 extractors. Fluffy with his brand new toy, his shotgun, or not Fluffy, goddamn. Sui with his brand new toy, his shotgun, is going to try and get logistics back for the Marines, but map control is really fading for the Marines, and by fading I mean it's never been tremendous. Phase tech started, that's going to help them get their map control going, but is it going to be too little too late? Are we going to see fades before the Marines secure a genuine foothold on this map? On the plus side, their resource income hasn't been terrible. You see it's been basically matching the aliens or surpassing the aliens for a while. Right now it's a little lower, which is really unfortunate, but getting back sort of close, and it's not been tremendously bad for the Marines. Like you can see, they can afford shotguns and armor 2 and phase tech, so not awful in terms of Marines. We have an ambush setup going in on here. I hit the wrong button again. Shades and Carnage just hanging out here waiting for Marines, but the Marines are not taking the bait. They're just going to hang out in hub and maybe set up a phase gate once the research finishes. Phase tech completed, and nope, they're moving in. I guess they heard the aliens move out. Warehouse Hive finished, by the way, so aliens climbing the tech tree. They've got 80 team res, boop, down to 60, well, down to 60 team res, and here's the fades. It's the fades. The fades are coming in, wiping out one of the Marines, wiping out 2 of the Marines. Now they're boned. They didn't set up a phase gate in hub. They don't have a phase gate set up over here in ore processing. They're gonna try to get a phase gate set up in ore processing, but all of a sudden there's the fades here. This one has to move out. Might actually get caught, stuck on the fucking like ceiling, and he's getting out. Actually has a fair amount of health, but now the Marines are gonna really try and build this phase gate up. The fades are coming in one by one. They're gonna maybe get healed up by the gorge. Here comes Havoc. He's moving in. Oh man, Havoc gets a nice kill. The Marines are just like trying to quick build the phase gate. Is not working out. They almost get the phase gate up, but then it's down. They never even got the power because it's at 99%. That's it's funny and that's painful, and the Marines are now in a really, really bad position. No phase gates in hub, no phase gate in ore processing, no phase gate in repair room or anything like that. No phase gate in elevator transfer. The aliens have a commanding hold on this map, and with the fades, with the fades I thought they were going to keep it, but now they don't have a fade. Shades know to fade. Shade's a dead fade. Shade has become a shade. A shade of his former self. Here's an ambush that's yeah, that's I'm a skulk, I'm gonna ambush you. Nope, you're dead. Actually he's still alive. That's really tremendous. Sweetie Bot made it out of there alive. But so we have our first phase gate of the match up by the Marines over here in elevator transfer, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them drop. Yep, one in repair room. So now they're coming back with that fade pickoff. That's really good. We do have double upgrades though from the aliens, spurs and shells, so they're going to be pretty strong, as aliens are, still with a hold on 5 of the extractors on the map. Probably aren't going to have any trouble gorging when they need to. The only real problem is that Shades is at 4 res, because Shades gorged when he needed to, so that's having lost his fade, he's just like whatever. So this could be an OBS, I guess, right? It looks like an OBS. I hit the wrong button. I'm sure it's an OBS. Okay, well, it'll be built in a sec. Let's watch over here. We have a brutal fight. The Fade's cleaning up people. 3 Fades is still pretty good. Now Shades, doesn't have Biobomb. Biobomb research started. That's going to really help him get it out. Oh, man. Milkenstein comes in to save the day, but Sweetie Bot is here, and Kosan phases in with the shotgun and instantly killed. That was just really bad for the Marines, and now they're going to lose control of Repair Room and the east side of the map. And the aliens are just streaming into the west side of the map, and I'd love to see them hit the Marine base at this point. The Marines can just phase back, but there's probably going to be nice stuff to get there. There is, of course, an observatory, so the Marines are going to know exactly when and where the aliens are coming. They'll see them on their map, which is one of the huge benefits of having an observatory on the front lines. You don't see it all the time. They're fragile and they cost some res, but if you can find a place and a time to drop it, a nice place to hide it, then totally dropping OBS your Marines, their combat effectiveness will skyrocket. Looks like we do have Rusty hitting the base, as I suggested. Kasan is right out here with his shotgun, and here's the rest of Fades in the base. Oof, Havoc maybe getting caught. This is a narrow place for a Fade to go. Weapons 1 finally done, so that's belated for the Marines. I feel like they've got the res to spend on upgrades, so I'm not sure why they've been waiting so long. Losing an extractor, Sweetie Bot getting out here through the thing. Weapons 2 started immediately, so it's nice to see the Marines getting more on target with their upgrades. And the aliens did drop Repair Room Hive a little while ago. Ooh, Rusty getting out with a little bit of health. I guess he's playing sort of Rusty. No, he's probably not Rusty. I'm sure he's played more Natural Selection 2 than like you and I put together times 2. What's that? That's not a building. That's just a crate he's hiding behind. I was like, what's he building? Nope, it's a thing. He's just hanging out here. On is happy to hang out there because he's got an observatory that's going to show him whenever aliens are coming. Looks like we got a siege going on from the aliens here. A siege in the normal sense, not a siege in the sense of arcs. Poof. Carnage getting... Oh no, Carnage getting really... No, Carnage is down. Fate is down. That was some good fire by the Marines and some lackluster play by the Phase. I think we had a nano shield on Mello that was keeping it alive for a while, and then Sui cleaned up, so not the worst thing in the world for the aliens. They are going to be able to take this down pretty fast with their Gorge bio-bombing. But yeah, having lost 2 Phades at this point, the aliens are going to maybe get rocked to the back foot. Still 6 extractors, 3 hives. It's tough to think that they're not doing sort of good. We got Umbra going, Repair Room Hive finished, Shades is getting out. Is he going to belly slide away? I wish. Come on, Shades. Use that belly of yours. Shake that money maker. Not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Sometimes we can dream. Sometimes our dreams are nothing but dreams. They don't materialize into... Okay, here's a fight. Gorge going in against 3 Marines. Let's go ahead and call that one for the Marines. I'm just going to go out on a limb. Meanwhile, some fighting over here. On having no trouble pushing these Phades away, especially now that Kassan is here. Actually, SweetieBot cleaning him up. I wouldn't stick around. You don't have a lot of health. This guy's nano-shielded. He's nano... Oh my god, you have no... Oh wait, you're a Skulk. I thought he was a Fade. It can be tough to tell. They all have claws from the top, in my defense. So we do have Phase Gate up here. The Marines having had to abandon their repair room position when it was destroyed by aliens. Rusty being sneaky, not attacking that extractor, he's just moving in. Mookenstein doing the best he can with his LMG, but these Marines are getting a little low on personal resources. They don't have a lot of extractors to make this happen. We've got this Gorge here, bio-bombing and healing, but oh man, nice phase through from the Marines. Might be enough. No, is not enough. Maybe with some better shooting, they could have taken out the Gorge and maybe taken out Havoc, and then that would have been good. But now they lose their phase gate. I think we're going to see the aliens moving in on this one and taking the match. Looks like it'll be 2-0 for priori, and those are pretty much the options in terms of pronouncing it. So if I got it wrong in all 4 of them, you know, I did my due diligence. It's an Onos. Don't go away. Don't sneak away. You can't hide from me. You're orange now. Alert and Onos. They got Gorges. They got Fades. They actually don't have a Skulk, so they don't have the full panoply of aliens, which would be cool. But it's like, oh, I'm an Onos. I'm here. I'm revealing myself. Now it's time for the base rush. The ending assault. Where's the Onos? He's just left. That was the shittiest ending assault ever. I want ending assault part 2 when everyone evolves their Veil upgrades first. Except you don't want to egg... Well, so your egg is more powerful if you're like an Onos or something while you're upgrading. It's just that, like, still Marines can get some good hits. So they want to stagger their egging probably. And also do it in a safer place, like over here, down here. That'd be good. So here we go. This is going to be the game-ending assault. We got Umbra on the Onos. He's just running in. He don't give a crap about anybody. The Marines are ready for them. They're up here. They're all dying, though, so that's really unfortunate. 3 Marines over in this corner trying to get some focus fire in, but the Fades are coming in and cleaning up while the Onos tanks all the fire. They're trying to shoot the Fades. The Fades are running around. We've got bio bombs going in, which is actually crucial in terms of getting damage in on these things. Now they're owning the IPs, and surprised we don't see a beacon. I guess there's only spawned 2 people. Good game, well played. Nice match. Priori takes a second. And now we'll be on to a new map for the next 2 matches.